What's up, everyone? I hope you all are doing well today. We're just going out on a job here to take out a nuisance stump for somebody, and I'm going to take you along with me. So right now I'm just doing a little pre-trip inspection on the grinder. I always do this before I leave the house. I don't want to show up on site and figure out I got a problem on my hands. So I make sure everything's in working order. I grease it up, check the oil, put fresh fuel in her, and it's just good practice to get into when you're dealing with your equipment. Anyway, enjoy the video. Enough yapping. Here I go. How's she going there, everyone? I'm doing well. I just got finished some vacation time with the family, and taking you on a little stump job tonight. I thought we'd do a quick little video. This stump, it's a bit different. It's in a driveway of an RV park. The person who wants it gone just sent me a text message with a picture and basically said, can you get rid of this? And it's a nuisance stump. They've been driving their trailers over it, and it's just kind of in the way. It's cut down right flat, so I don't have to do any of that. And I kind of told this person I'd do the stump, and they weren't in a hurry, but a couple text messages here and there later, I just kind of got the feeling like they wanted it gone. So I go back to work tomorrow, but we're gonna do this tonight for them. It's gonna be pretty quick, I think. A little bit out of the way for me. It's about 25 kilometers from where I live, 20 kilometers maybe. But yeah, we'll get some video of it. And the nice thing about this is, like, you get a text of a stump, and it happens all the time, a picture, how much to do this stump, and I've learned the hard way of trying to bid over a text message and a photo. Somebody says it's a 10-inch stump, you get there, it's a 16-inch stump, and you're chasing roots for, you're chasing all the roots down too. So I don't typically give a price. This person was awesome. They just said, get it done and we'll pay you whatever you want. So we pretty easy to get in the truck and head out. So once we get to scene here, we'll throw on the camera and take a little video of it. I'm on site here. Here's the job. Now, it's a little bit, it wasn't what the picture made it out to be, but we'll get her done. Right, we're doing some prep on the stump, and I've said this before and I'll say it every time. Prep your stump. Do the work now, a little bit extra work now before you get yourself into trouble. There's a lot of time, there's rocks, boulders, there's stuff in the way that you don't necessarily see all the time when you start grinding, and boom, you got a problem real quick. There's a lot of limestone here, so there was a point there where I was throwing limestone around with the grinder. I had to stop and do some raking and stuff, so just be cautious. You don't want to start throwing throwing rocks around and hitting windows and trinkets and all the little fendangles floating around this site. So, you know, throwing limestone around wasn't part of the agenda for the evening. Okay, right here I'm just cutting some of the smaller roots right off the stump. A lot of times you can just grab these right out of the ground and pull them back, and you can deal with them by hand. And sometimes I find with the grinder, if you grind through one of those roots, you sever off a big chunk, it can get jammed up in the grinder head, and that's you know how you can lose a tooth pretty quick if the grinder head just comes to a screeching halt on one of those. Alright, we're doing some grinding here, but I'm going to speed things up because this can get a little boring to watch, watching me do the wiggle here. So speed it up here and show you the finished product. Okay, this stump looked like it had a cluster of birch trees on it, and it was likely cut down a couple times before, and over time it just sprouted new stumps. So that would be the reason why the stump looked the way it did, but we made pretty good timing on her. And once you find your rhythm and groove, things seem to just speed up naturally. So we're just about done here, and we'll take you in through the finish line. Okay, we're rolling into the finished product here, and there she is. No more stump. Can park their trailer. I think a boat might be going into that spot, so they won't have to deal with the stump anymore. And I'm gonna pack up my grinder and I'm gonna hit the road. Okay, that's a wrap. I think I got done in about 2 hours. Right from leaving the house. And that's a good example of going off a picture and not knowing what you're really getting into. So that the stump wasn't poplar, it was birch. The tree had just been cut down. But you know what? That's the way it goes, and that's why I didn't really set a price when I was texting with the person, and I just got done talking to them, and everything's perfect. They're satisfied, and so am I. So we agreed to a price, and now they don't have that pesky stump. They're gonna park a boat there or something, I'm thinking. And so one of the good things about this job was I didn't have to do any cleanup, which is I prefer. Like, I mean, there's a lot of money to be made cleaning up. So this particular job, if they wanted, you know, the mulch taken away and me to bring out some limestone and stuff like that, it would have been a lot of extra dollars in there. But I was happy just coming out for the couple hours I was here. So it's all what you want to do, and if you want to find some more lucrative ways to make money stump grinding, then definitely offer up the cleanup, because there is a lot of money to be made there, cleanup and restoring the property. But anyway, that's that. Going home now, shower up, gotta hit the station tomorrow, and gotta finish off the rest of the week here. Later.